Hello, today we're going to be making Baked Alaska. Baked Alaska is probably the one thing that I'm most known for in Christian camping. I developed the recipe in the mid-80s when I wanted to serve a fancy dessert to a large group of people. When my daughter was getting married, she wanted a Baked Alaska wedding cake. I did some looking around and hadn't found anybody else who had done that. So I made a Baked Alaska wedding cake using 8 gallons of ice cream, 15 different flavors. It turned out really nice. The next year, in 2011, I entered a contest for the California Avocado Association. I made avocado yogurt. I made a Baked Alaska out of it. I won first place that year for the contest nationwide. In the early 90s, I was able to do a cooking class with Julia Childs for a week and was able to share my version of Baked Alaska with her. She was very impressed. This week, we'll be having a little contest. Guess on the Camp Spofford Facebook page in the comments how many servings of Baked Alaska you think I may have served over the last 35 years in Christian camping. The winner will get a prize. To make your Baked Alaska, you want to bake a cake. It can be a cake mix or it can be from scratch. It can be chocolate or vanilla or any flavor you would like. Today, we made a chocolate cake. Take the cake. I use parchment under it and turn it out. The parchment makes it easy. At Camp Spofford, we make our Baked Alaska with Gifford's ice cream. Today, we'll be making it with Gifford's toasted coconut ice cream, one of my favorite flavors. The method that I'm going to use today is the same as what I do at camp, except it's about 15 times larger. I'm using a 3-gallon tub at camp and usually using multiple flavors in the Baked Alaska. Today we're using the 1 quart size and only going to have one flavor. Start by taking the top off the ice cream and use that as a guide to measure how wide you want your base. Cut it just a hair wider than the top. And longer than the 2 half slices of ice cream. So this is about what we would like. I slice the cake into thin slices. Take a bakeable tray. And take that base slice and put it on the tray. Don't worry that it's too long. Then you're going to take the ice cream. I clip the corners of the carton because they're heavier. And then cut the tub in half. I go down in the center and come out through the cardboard. You don't want to saw it in half because you'll get cardboard in the ice cream. Do that on both sides. take 1/2 of the tub of ice cream and put it on 1/2 of the cake. Take the other half on the other side. If there's any ice cream left in the container, you can scrape it out. I like to join mine together so it's one continuous piece of ice cream. Smooth it out. Trim the ends and stick it into the ice cream. Pull the excess pieces off. Try to cover the entire ice cream and trim off any excess cake. Press the cake gently into the ice cream. Now, freeze for at least 24 hours. It takes a while to get the ice cream to set back up again. If you try to do it too fast, it'll melt on you and it won't work well slicing it. To make the meringue for the Baked Alaska, separate 8 eggs, saving the yolks for something else. Put that in the mixer with a whisk. And beat on a high speed. When that's stiff, stop. Add the cream of tartar. And 2 cups of powdered sugar. Mix slowly. And then turn it up to high. And you're going to mix it until it turns glossy. That means the meringue is done. When the meringue is done, it is very stiff and glossy. You have about 2 minutes before it starts breaking down, so you want to get the Baked Alaska frosted and decorated and back in the freezer. Take your Baked Alaska out of the freezer. Cover the entire Baked Alaska with meringue right down to the pan. You want at least a ½ inch of meringue. The meringue and the cake together are insulation to keep the heat from cooking the ice cream. Covered. You can decorate it by making peaks like you would on a lemon meringue pie. Or you can take a pastry bag and pipe it. But you really don't have much time. It should be in the freezer again within 5 minutes. Put your baked Alaska back in the freezer for at least 12 hours. Preheat your oven to 425 degrees and bake your baked Alaska for 5 to 8 minutes until nicely browned. When it's nicely browned, remove your baked Alaska. Your baked Alaska is now ready to serve. Like I said at the beginning, the baked Alaska is the same as what I serve at Camp Spofford, except about 15 times smaller. When you slice the ends, they need to be a little bit thicker, otherwise you won't get ice cream in it. You'll get 10 to 12 servings out of this baked Alaska. Take care and enjoy.